This is,
That cannot be comfortable.
I don't think comfort,
I don't think she. I don't think she
physical
can.
comfort is particularly what she's searching for. I think there's sort of a, she's trying to like leech spiritual energy or something out of the host.
The dog's a vampire.
In some ways, yeah. I mean, it's also
I won.
Anyway, I'm Pat.
I'm Will.
Jeffrey. And I would argue that it can't be heat because it's friggin' July Friday, man.
There's no
I
way.
mean, she's not cold.
At least we've gotten rain the last few days.
Thank God. It's
Yeah,
nice. Definitely a little bit nicer.
it was hot again today,
It was.
It was, but we have hit 3 digits recently, and we didn't get that far.
I don't think Peyton hit 3, did. Maybe you guys did.
We
I
did
don't-
one day.
I don't. I saw
At least
today
it
was
was
like
double check.
98. So
98 today?
something
I think
like that.
mine only got to 91 or something.
Yeah, today I saw it like 90. That's what I was fine. Did you get in your car?
Just now, yeah.
Okay.
Is your car outside?
My car lives outside.
All right,
So yeah, maybe
Yeah.
it said 90.
Dude, it's hotter in my garage than it is outside.
My garage
Yeah.
is toasty.
Is it really?
Oh fuck yeah! My house faces south, dude. It gets nothing but heat all day long.
Ooh, yeah.
My garage is
Oh.
huge. It's like a hangar.
Mine just gets
Oh,
the
it is,
morning
yes.
blast.
Yeah.
My front door, like if you leave the door from inside the house, I got the glass door first.
Yeah.
You open it up and there's just like a brick of heat. It's been seared in there.
Back there. Yeah.
It's like, oh man.
I don't open my front door. Yes. You open the garage and let it ventilate for about a minute before you
Oh, okay. When Will wasn't joking about this, after leaving my car in
Oh, Waterworld?
the Waterworld parking lot,
Oh Lord.
It was searing. You know, that thing was, yeah, that day is hot. That one especially, there was no clouds until literally when we were driving home.
None clouds, huh?
A few, not even full, but
Oh.
all in all, for full sun for a full day, did not get fried. So
no, just minor damages.
Yep.
Actually got a tiny bit of color.
yeah, it's not often you see sunshine. Huh?
It'll be the last time this summer.
Yeah.
Well, when did you cut the bushes?
At 2:30 in the morning. Do you think I'm joking?
Did you use an automatic one
Yes, and a chainsaw.
at 2:30 in the morning?
That's correct.
Is it a gas or?
It's electric.
Oh, that's not too bad.
No, it's actually I
Like
would
2:30. It's
I would not do it if I was if I had to pull cords to do this stuff. Basically it's as quiet as my car drive.
oh okay,
Yeah, they're
okay,
Yeah.
I
Got
used to have an electric chainsaw.
It's surprisingly quiet. It really is.
Uh-huh.
It's you don't make movies with electric chainsaws. It's
No,
not.
you don't.
It's nothing.
It sounds like a Roomba, you know?
It does.
Wait, did you only use the chainsaw?
No, you use both.
You used both.
Because you base it. I don't know. You guys aren't out there fucking like those kind of bushes and shit, man. They're it's you can go with the trimmer and then you will just start hitting
Well,
basically pipes.
you're supposed to trim it a lot earlier. That's how they fill out versus get tall.
So
But I know you do it like once a year.
all right, you botanists, God bless you. That's something that you guys take note of and would maybe recognize on a regular basis. I don't know, but it's
Yes, if you don't want to have the trees that you're cutting through, then you cut them earlier and a few more times in between the season,
mhm.
and then the side branches have to grow. versus the ones you keep whacking. So then it starts filling out.
Someday, William.
Those just pine bushes, right?
Oh, he's got that thing there is rosebush.
Oh, fuck those.
Oh, the thing out front.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what it is.
I never see flowers on them, but
You don't cultivate it.
Yeah,
first.
you gotta keep them trimmed, otherwise you never get flowers. All you get is thorns.
I go just dig them up.
That's harder than you think.
Oh, rosebush.
No,
Oh, fucking, they're terrible.
I did them in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I'm
Oh,
talking
because you
about.
didn't want Poochie, right?
No,
You just didn't like it.
I don't think they're pretty. I don't think so. They don't make fruit.
That's true. Do you
I
have
don't-
anything that makes fruit
A couple of fruit trees, but
from when we were kids?
Yeah.
Oh, they're still going.
they're still, but not when it's this dry. It doesn't.
Oh, yeah. And you don't water.
What kind are they?
There's a
Pears and
peach tree,
peaches?
Oh.
plum tree, and a pear tree.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
But again, that they don't produce when it's dry.
Well,
They just grow.
this year also we had that really late kind of freeze.
Yeah, that killed a lot of shit.
It killed. Yeah, my peach tree just said, "No, I'm done."
Maybe next
Oh,
year.
maybe next year, yeah.
I got some leaves, but I mean, a lot of my trees, even the leaves, just never fully came back.
I have a cherry tree. It produces the nastiest cherries. So
Those like yellowish kind of cherries.
yeah, those ones that are super green. So yeah,
I don't.
the deer come and eat them
All
all
they
off.
do. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
So, yeah.
I was like, all they do is just make a mess. But I guess if you have deer, then
Yeah, they
That'd
come
be
eat them,
bad.
and the squirrels get the ones that the deers don't get.
Yeah, that was the thing. Squirrels would destroy. They would demolish those fruits anyway. So, and they eat them before they get the chance to grow too.
Yeah.
Like they'll ruin
Yeah.
them.
Yeah. Oh, when we were growing up, my dad had a cherry tree that made black cherries. That was pretty good. I don't know what he did to keep them off it, but we used to get a crop of cherries every year.
22.
Yeah, sure. You shoot me in the backyard. Yeah. This is my version of the bug assault. Yeah. It's made by Remington.
my house I finally saw a squirrel in the backyard. Oh my god! You're
Yeah, your
you guys
neighborhood is
coming?
almost like fucking completely suburbia, like Nuketown suburbia.
well, and all the trees are just like not even as tall as the roof
Yeah.
yet. Like so, they're like, yeah, this ain't the fun place to play. But I guess maybe we're finally starting to get there, and it's going to be something beyond pigeon avenues.
Mm.
I was out east on Mark Shuffle. There's a
Me
neighborhood.
too.
Yeah, so he's like the most sterile neighborhoods you've ever seen. So, like brand fucking new.
There are a lot of. So were you headed out to Will's place or something?
No, I was I was out here on North Carefree. There's a friend that Ryan and I, a mutual friend out there. I had to go pick him up. So
Oh, okay. There's a series of houses between here and Will's place that fit exactly that mold, including. So if you go further south on Mark Shuffle, they do have like we were talking about this the other day, the type of houses they quote unquote don't build anymore, the smaller ones for
yeah, they do.
and there is, I don't remember what street it is. It's like South Carefree to Constitution or something. There is just one row of, it seems like those homes.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as the rest of them, it's all just like you're headed east there, and that's where it's all like they put up the signs that don't even joke around. They're just gonna like starting in the low 500s or
Oh,
No,
yeah,
low
yeah.
fives.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
it's 4, right?
If they're
There's a
small like
sign.
that, they're probably in the 3 thing.
No. The further you go out east,
No, the bigger they get.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
okay.
usually on like half-acre lots and shit. So
I'm just talking about the signs because there
Yeah.
are a couple of signs out there that advertise the prices.
Dude, you go up north to like Flying Horse in that area up there, it's like, starting at the low 900s,
What's in that area? Is there anything?
that's where they're going to connect I-25 to Powers up there.
Oh, that's what
So,
that spot
yeah.
is. Oh, okay.
Up by the Shields and the the Bass Pro.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, okay. I'm trying to think like why I would be up there.
There's a Bass Pro there too.
Yeah, it's right next to Top Golf. So,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
right where that amphitheater is.
Yeah.
So that's where the interstate's going to connect.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Glen Eagle. That's still that motherfucker's still going to take like 8 more years, and they got all the land. Yeah, so I was reading about that the other day. I was like, man, just fucking knock it out in a weekend. Come on,
Dude, they haven't done the Mark Shuffle thing.
No.
Good Lord, it's just a giant mess.
Yeah.
You know, the weird thing about the Mark Shuffle thing is, all right, you remember like 2.5 decades ago, maybe even longer.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm using this as an example because the people that were working on it actually got fined because of how long they were taking. You remember when they were working
Oh yeah.
in front of Doherty and well, not
Yeah.
Doherty, but that intersection over there, the what we used to call the Blockbuster intersection,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and they took so long on it that they eventually were getting fined.
Yeah, because didn't that one road didn't connect there, if I recall.
It's weird to think about what it
Yeah.
used to look like versus what it does. I don't
It
remember.
used to be a much less dangerous intersection.
Honestly, yes,
Yeah.
but
Well, then they opened up fucking Austin Bluffs to what is it? Is it 4 lanes or is it? I think it's 4 in each direction.
I think
Austin Bluffs?
Maybe it's only 3.
Like near Doherty?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, there's just 3.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's not like that where whenever I go out there on Mark Shuffle, everyone is working. It's not.
Oh yeah, there's always guys out there.
Yeah, it's not like you just see the cones out and there's just nothing
What's
going
wrong
on.
with the street? Yeah,
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Or you see one dude supervising and 8 dudes like passing around the same sandwich. Like it's not the dude.
Keep going. You know.
The dudes are always working on that. The trucks are always moving dirt. This just must be like a big ass project.
And I think they're
Well,
only making it 2 lanes still.
What, Mark
Maybe
Shuffle?
it'll be 3. I don't know. I mean, they've taken enough space out that it's got enough for 3.
Right, right.
Because I think they built the road here so they could shut down this road. Then they destroyed the road they built so that they could move it out to here. Like, it's been insane.
When did it start? Because it's not.
Decades. It's been a while.
That's a decade. I swear.
At least a decade.
Because they built it. And now they're gonna expand it.
Yeah.
So then maybe now they're expanding it to 3 lanes.
Well, and also,
I don't know.
it's also clearly being designed for new business access.
Yeah. So they did
That I can
change
say.
some of that where they're going to actually put businesses out there because originally it was just nothing but houses, houses, houses. So, but my understanding is they still can't get water to do most of that stuff. So
I don't know.
I don't know.
I just wait for a nice straight street someday. I don't even touch it
Dude,
anymore.
Aaron, all the cars in town will be on the town. You know, come
Well,
on, man.
yeah, that's the thing. It used to be nice and straight
It used
enough
to be
that people
nice.
used to race on it.
They're gonna fuck it up by putting roundabouts in it or something.
You joke about that. Okay,
I'm
so
not joking about it.
Pat,
So
have you? Okay, this is the thing. Is every now and then you're like, because I take that road out there, once a week,
Mhm.
right? And so every now and then you're stuck with the choice. You're like, well, I can go back out to Woodman, which depending on the time of day is clearly the fastest way to go. You can take Mark Shuffle and say, oh, what kind of construction day is it?
yeah,
Or you can say, well, Tut's already done. Shouldn't I just take that? And it takes you like,
forever.
that is the most time wasting ass street I have seen in
It's
my
not
life.
that street was never designed to be a through-fare, man.
It's just to get
it's
to your
just to get. It's just for people who like. Well, I'm going to go to Costco the back way. You know.
I like what the inside of their head looks like.
Yeah.
It's very rabbit-like.
Yeah. So. Yeah, that street is not convenient.
It's not. That's just a bad street.
Well, then if you take it further down, then you hit Roundabout Row.
Yeah.
There's like 6 of them in a row, man, behind the movie theater.
But if you
So,
take Tut, you can't hit green lights. It is impossible. So you will stop at
you're
every
gonna stop anyway.
single.
Yeah.
Well, okay, it's not just every green. It is the only one of those north-south streets that also says like, I feel like I should have more 45-degree curves here that go
Right.
long this way, back and forth through the same area at a speed limit of about 35.
Yeah, it's not designed to. Yeah, I mean, there's a whole section of it that's just 2 lane. So, where
It's
it
a
goes by that
bad
neighborhood,
street, yeah.
it's sandwiched in between that and the Powers Hill. Yeah,
Like,
it's
God
these
help
people
you.
who like don't want to actually take Powers because it fucking sucks. So,
There are times where,
Yeah.
it's better.
I will tell you that it is since they built that bridge down at the airport, it is a lot easier for me to get home using Powers than it used
Okay,
to be.
fair
Because
enough.
it used to be
Yeah.
like you'd hit like not even Fountain, like south of that, and it'd be like, okay, stop, go, 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 stop, go, 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 stop, and it would be like that
Oh,
all the
that.
way to the hand grenade sign.
The what?
There's a gun store down there. They got a giant fucking hand grenade in the front yard.
I did not
So
know that.
yeah, it's just south of Palmer Park. So or no, actually, I think it's south of Constitution. Yeah, it's south of Constitution. So
I'll have to look for it. I feel
it's a
embarrassed.
big orange
I
hand
feel like I
grenade, man.
absolutely would have
Yeah.
remembered that.
So yeah,
Oh,
giant. It's like a Sinclair dinosaur, but not.
Constitution's the farthest south I go with Powers.
Yeah,
Unless I'm actually going to the airport.
right.
that's true. And then that's the trip.
Yeah.
You're either going to Constitution. Actually, so
No, but
yeah.
then I'm just going to take 24 down Powers.
Oh, I see that.
So
Yeah, I can understand
that section from Powers Academy, whatever it is at that point.
Oh yeah, 24 goes right through your town.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
So from there to Constitution, that's like a never go zone.
It's true. 24 is the way when you're coming back from Denver, right? Where
Oh,
You can
you're
take
thinking of 83.
was it 83?
That's
Yeah.
83.
Is that the way that we went?
well, you can take 24, but you're going out pretty far.
You're going way far out east. And if you miss your turn, you're going to Lyman.
Okay.
Which I've done when we were coming back from the rigs and stuff. We'd be out.
Yeah.
Sure.
So yes,
Okay.
I've done
Okay.
it that way.
I feel
that
like
when I
yeah,
drove back
yeah.
from Nebraska down here. I'd shoot all the way
There you
down
go.
from Kimball. So this is the town I think it's called like Last Chance or something like that.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
And it's literally like this is the last gas you're gonna get for the next 60 miles.
What is the street that we're on? I never remember what it's called, but it's the one that takes you through like the literal woods.
Where?
Where?
We took it when we came back from Denver.
That's
And
83.
is it 83?
Yeah.
Where
It goes right through Black Forest.
where you're in the actual woods.
Oh, well, the offshoot's 83, and then we wind through, and Hodgin is the one.
Right.
Okay.
To get over to your place. Yeah.
So I feel like there's only one place in town that actually puts you through like this feels like Oregon. Because the trees are still 91 feet tall. That's an
Yeah.
exaggeration. They're
Well,
very
those are the ones that didn't burn down. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
There is a solid stretch on that. You see,
It's fucking
it burned
scorched.
down,
Yeah.
and the trees are all babies and stuff like that.
Houses are all new. Not the pad, but
Those got power.
he's just power washing it.
Yeah.
And it's weird because like when I went to Vegas, I was leaving at like 2:30 in the morning, and so I just always throw it into Google Maps to see how long it suggests. I know I'm not going to go the north way through Black Forest because I don't want to navigate deer. But
Oh.
it had the time set up, and I ignored it and went towards going to town, and it took 2 minutes off. And I'm like, well, why didn't you suggest the straight, like the shortest route? What are you doing? Why are you sending me through deer country to take 2 minutes longer than what you're saying it's going to take to just go through town where everything's lit up?
So you clearly still have some of that
Oh,
North
I don't
Dakota
know.
Drive
Oh, no, no, no,
PTSD
no.
shit going on.
I'm not like. There's no point driving through Black Forest at dark hours.
No, that's a great way to actually hit something.
Yeah, yeah. There's no point in that, and it takes pretty much the exact same time to go through town.
On top of that,
Did you fly out of here? Oh, Denver. Oh,
It's like $100 cheaper.
yeah.
fucking rich people again. So it was no. I'm
I was
not.
like, wait, that's the
No,
opposite
no,
of
no,
fucking
no.
rich
I'm
people.
taking. Well, again, I am taking your side on this. I'm just not doing it very well. I'm learning. God, I got to work on this. All right, well,
Well, what rich people are you?
no, man, this is you just pointed out. This is sticky note number 2. I need to put on my monitor on working on. So the invitation I got was like, hey, come to my birthday party in California, right? Like, okay, when is it? It's the 8th of August.
You got to give me at least 21 days, buddy.
I was given 13, and
That's a Y-class ticket.
I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't do it because it would also just be like for the weekend. It would also be leave Saturday,
Yeah.
come back Sunday.
Oh my gosh.
Well, because I got a work week to do, right? This is a weekend thing. I was like, if this were,
You have vacation days.
I use them. I also I just cooked one going to Waterworld. Well, I don't know how flush you think I am with these vacation days.
Wait, you've been with this job since the
It's
start of the year, right?
it's getting to be a year.
Yeah.
You should get like 2-3 weeks.
If I don't work, I'm just saying. All right. But anyway. I'm also it's also like even if I were to negotiate that into a longer period, it's like I just took a vacation out there, right? Days that I'm out there, I'm also not. So the PTO will cover the time that I'm working, but that doesn't mean I'm not spending money, right? That
Oh,
kind
yeah,
of stuff.
yeah.
So this is all just stuff like this, and it's like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't make the flight on this kind of short notice. And the answer was like,
Well, we'll get you
why?
taken. Oh,
And I was like, listen, so if Expedia sends me like the apology email and says like, hey, we got to get people on these flights, and we'll do so. Like,
$47.
it's like, how does $47 sound, right? Um, if they write me that, I will come to your birthday party. But the whole thing was like tickets are always this expensive. It's like, no, man, no. It was and you tell me this because this was the grounds for a big argument, not between me. I'm always standing up for Marina's husband, which it's just a guy thing, right? Um, do is it normal from your guys' perspective that women tend to evaluate or place their birthday as like the one holiday they want you to remember? I got
Yes.
so no here, yes here. All right, explain. Let me start with the no.
We don't do birthdays.
Okay, you said we.
Yeah.
Okay, got that. So nobody does.
No. Yeah. No, my daughter, yeah, even this year was like, what do you want to do for your birthday? She's like, I don't care. So it's like, okay.
All right.
Okay, my kids care.
Yeah. She did for a while, but there's just my wife and I's treatment of our birthdays is kind of rubbed off on her. So
Well, William gets 10 friends over.
yeah, Kat does that every Sunday. So, I mean, it's not a thing.
You have 10 friends over for a sleepover?
No, they do D&D and stuff. Yeah.
But no, mine, she was extremely upset that football might fall on her birthday. So every 7 years, it was going to be a disaster.
Okay. And this was communicated to you.
Yes, and I said, I get it. It's once out of every 7 years, but that's going to happen.
Right. Right.
It's not a good
So
philosophy,
you're right. I
but
guess it does that. Okay. But all right. All right. So the issue was so there was an event that my boy Max had to go to on the 30th, July 30th. Um, her birthday was the 29th. Um, and this was in Idaho Falls. So, and this was the part I'm like, I don't see any problem with this. He's like, he took the first flight out because it's the cheapest. I'm like, go on. I was like, that's also the one that's usually the least occupied too.
The first flight of the day?
If it's at like 5 in the morning.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like
It depends on the day of the week. But
depends on the day of the week,
yeah.
but
If it's a Monday, no.
you're right.
Yeah, if it's a Monday, no.
But yeah,
And Fridays, no.
but that's Mondays and Fridays.
Yeah, yeah.
But so that was her birthday. He took the first flight out, and didn't say anything. The event was on the 30th. Right?
okay.
Now it's like, now if he doesn't know that birthdays are a big deal,
How long have they been together?
like 4 years.
He should know.
He should know.
Well, I said, have you said this? She's like,
You're going to know after the first.
She was like, roughly 1,000 times in the past 4 weeks.
Then it's all on him.
That's that. I was like,
It's 100.
You're
I'm like,
fucked up, son.
That's 100%.
I stand up for your husband, but probably 85% of the time. But this is 100%. You have every right to be upset.
Yep. That's 100% on him.
Because I took the perspective of like,
Unless
let me see if you make the same point I did. Go ahead.
they did something special on the 28th.
Exactly. This
if
was
if
right.
they did it knowing that he was going to be gone, then you think you satisfied the equation.
When he just did it and didn't say I'm doing this because I know he's gone.
Did it.
You just that's no.
Did it.
Yeah. Sorry, son. Yeah. Gonna go back for remedial training. You know?
I was like, you. the only other thing like you talked about was I also applied rig rules where it was like, look, I'm going to work here from this time to this time. I don't get to dink off, certain days or whatever. So if Thanksgiving happens before I leave, we celebrate it then. If it happens during, pick before or after because I'm not coming home for this. Right? If your birthday happens during that time period, I'll give you a call.
Yeah.
Right? But we'll celebrate it before or after. Christmas is the same way. You had to take
all
those trips.
time.
That's
all
just.
So did they do a big thing on the 28th?
No.
Okay, then yeah.
Yeah, man, that's strike two.
Then yeah, he fumbled this thing completely. Did he get her something super cool that like was waiting for her when she woke up? Like something really thoughtful so that it was sitting there so that even though he was gone, it was there for her.
I think he bought himself some more magazines for his assault rifle, but
there's
doomed.
Yeah.
Marriage is doomed.
the only thing to consider is
write
like,
it off now.
I was like, okay, so I could also see this because again, I got invited to a party on the 8th. This is happening in Sonoma. It's a pool party with other people. I'm like, are you celebrating on the 8th? Is that the thing? Is that the whole party thing is
no? Even then, even if you have a whole party, so
you still do the day.
Husband has to acknowledge the day.
Okay.
Yeah, you do have to acknowledge the day.
Yeah, the party's one thing. You're setting it up for the convenience of everybody. You're setting up a whole big event. They do events, I guess.
Right.
They're not during an event, but so yeah, that's setting it up for the show. She's got to celebrate her.
I managed to run this by 2 other women in this time period, and they had it very much like
burn them alive.
They were like, well, everybody knows this.
Everybody should.
Like this could be
that is common sense.
My doctor, in my particular, she has 2 kids from her first marriage, 2 from the other, and the way she said it about birthdays was, so I make every holiday except my birthday about everyone else. Christmas is not about me, it's for the kids. It's everything like this. All the rest of the holidays are about everyone else. I have one day on the docket that I expect to be for me, and everyone knows I expect this for
What
me.
about Mother's Day?
She said she doesn't care.
Yeah.
Well, in a couple of ways, she's like, that's just like a holiday. I don't care. And if I'm going to celebrate,
Kids, man, that's a good Mother's Day.
well, and the other thing was she was like, but it's also about my mother,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
right?
See, like our Mother's Day, it's still my mom and my mother.
Exactly. Yeah.
Kind of thing. Now once they die, sure.
It's
It's
you are
the system.
it's
Yeah,
like the
exactly.
fucking you're like Highlanders, yeah.
Right. So, no, like birthdays in my house, it's just like that's your free day. You do whatever the fuck you want to do. So
You have to say it though, right?
no,
Well, like if your daughter's
we've
like,
been doing it long enough where it's just
but if she wants a cake or something, like, she has to tell you.
yeah, she does.
You're not just going to come out.
If
with
she wants a
everything,
party,
right?
she's got to tell
Yeah.
us. So, and she maybe I think it was about a month ago. She was thinking about doing something, and then I didn't hear anything until last week. And I was like, "Hey, your birthday's coming up. What do you want to do?" She's like, "I don't think I want to do anything this year." So she started driving lessons that day.
Oh, okay. That's
And
So
so
she's already done with the driving classes.
no, that's what she starts. the
Oh,
class.
okay.
Her class is only like a week long. So,
Oh, but she goes in person.
yeah, she's gonna go in person. Yeah, she's. That was one thing. So yeah, you do it a line. And he's just like, no. So
The online thing has not gone.
it is not a thing for kids.
It has gone very, very,
very poorly.
slow.
Yeah.
Are they? Is online driving class like knowledgeance?
Knowledgeance.
The things that we used to do at Baker, where it's click the
Yeah.
button until you get it right.
And I don't know how far he has not gotten far, but the first
I think I'm due for my HR training.
first lesson
I'm
was
sorry, my click training. Yeah.
first lesson
Red,
was
yellow,
like
green
half an hour on seatbelts. Then it went into insurance. Then it went into drinking and driving. He's like, "There's nothing about actual driving." He's like, "This sucks." He's like, I get like 10 minutes in, and then I'm done. How many hours is class? 30.
Oh,
30-hour online training.
And he can't get his permit until he finishes this.
Mhm.
And he made a big deal about, mom's keeping me from getting my permit and all this stuff. And I'm like, dude,
You got to do the class, bro.
we could have gotten to this at any time.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have gotten this crap done, man. Now school's starting? Yeah, you're doomed. Be lucky if you're done with this by
yeah,
Christmas.
school is starting soon.
Their starts on. Livy starts on Monday and he starts on Tuesday.
Oh, fuck that. Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
you
we
live in
just
that
get the-
Nazi
yeah,
district.
We get long breaks.
Yeah.
I'd rather have the 2-week breaks during the middle of the
I don't think. I think my daughter still got, what is it? It's the first?
2 weeks at least.
At least 2. I think I have 3. So, yeah. And then one of those weeks is bullshit week. So,
Yeah, so he's starting up next week. I'm like, you'll be lucky if you get this thing done by
yeah.
Christmas.
Well, it was just pounded out this week, I guess.
Dude, that was with me. And I got him from half an hour to 2.5 hours. Kind of harping on him, kind of pressing it. At mom's house, he's free will.
The call of Roblox is just.
Well, he's not Roblox. That's Livy.
I thought
He plays Hollow Knight and Dune, or not Dune, Deltarune and Celeste and things like that. He doesn't do
the
Roblox.
numbers. Will the
hours?
when I talked about
The hours are
when I
insane.
talked to the boys about the hours they put in those games.
It's months of their life, literally, if they condense it all.
Yeah. Now they did say that the thumb was on the scale because of COVID, but I don't. That was a while ago. I don't think that.
Well, it's still counts. And then I don't know how much their AFK time counts because they'll be on the game and then they leave it and then
if you're
like
locked into
running and all this kind of stuff. But yeah, he doesn't have Roblox time. He's got these other games.
Well, those guys did talk about games they used to play in Roblox.
They do occasionally. They
But
still have.
they said that they've passed on from a lot of it, and they've also, kind of written a lot of these things off as like, if they play them, it's because they're bad.
There was a really cool game that they played that I guess they got burnt out on, where you're just like blank figures and you run like hide in the
you
room.
paint.
Yeah, dude, that one looks pretty cool. I was gonna jump in, but they've already been burnt out.
Oh, the chameleon game?
Yeah,
the chameleon game?
Chameleon.
Yeah.
Like I saw a couple of videos and I was like, dude, that's a cool spot. That's a really like they painted themselves to look like a camera in the corner of the doorway, and I was like, all right, that's kind of cool.
It's really creative.
That's not just trying to blend into the wall. You're like, I'm gonna put this thing in here. Like, dude, that's cool. All right. There's some really cool aspects to this one, but I guess they got burnt out, so it's done.
No, they told me about it was the amount of hours on games that they knew were shit. Like they were telling me about like this wood chopping game.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so you seem to be aware of it, but they were open about like this game sucked. It was like they were playing it
1,200 hours.
yeah.
Monstrous amount.
It was like, and they knew it was bad from the beginning.
There was a fishing game that one of those kids just played like just days at a time. It's just like, oh my god. The rest of them were just like, this is so boring. It's like you can catch like 3 kinds of fish.
That sucked.
Maybe it was more, but I mean, it was. Oh my god, I did not see them.
I mean, I get so there are games that I see people play that do have, even if they're not that alone, which some of them are big on exactly that Pokemon style collect everything sort of aspect of it.
Yeah.
And they have like 190 fish, and there are varied degrees of rareness of fish and stuff like that. Now, I would fucking hate that.
But I guess someone with OCD would be like,
I need all the fish.
I have to get every single one.
Is it not unethical to prey on people with mental proclivities like that?
Oh no, that's money.
Yeah.
That's why we can't be in business
Because
together.
this is then you can buy the extras that give you a higher % chance of catching specific fish. Yeah. And and then get different lures and different this and different all this kind of thing, which costs you the Robux. And that's how you make your money. Free game, but
And to know, William, that you just visited a small island that because they don't have actual gambling, people that have that fix have to do it in these dumbass kind of games.
shockingly, kids are really addicted to this kind of stuff. And girls are really interested into their outfits. They will spend a fortune on a different outfit for the different game that does different thing. Oh my god.
This is true. This is how I heard like girls actually getting into games like Genshin Impact and stuff like that. And, it's like, why do you want this character? It's like, well, because of the outfits, and she looks like this. I'm like, all right, cool.
They hit on it, so figured out the kids' brains. Well, I guess it probably wasn't that hard.
Bro, I try not to be too judgmental about other people's hobbies, but I mean, it's sort of like, I don't know, man.
It's the generation, so we'll see what happens. But then I told William, I was like, dude, there's games where the competition pays you zillions of dollars. Go play those games. I don't like those games. Invest 600 hours into a game, man. your age, dude, you'd be freaking tearing up whatever one of these competitions is.
Yeah, but then you'd hate it.
Who cares? You just made
Yeah,
a
you made
prize
all the
pool,
money, yeah.
man.
It's not, well, all right, how much have you looked into like competitive gaming?
I saw that they sit at their monitor like this,
And
and that they measure it with a tape measure to see exactly where their head placement needs to be for optimal vision for the game.
right.
It's pretty crazy.
So I mean that's the tricky part is you get that crowd and it's like, so what do you do on your time off while I play this game? What do you do on your professional time while I play this game?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen William play the game
I understand.
nonstop.
I understand. But then again, your son does not seem to thrive or like go crazy with like competition.
Yes, if it's his records, yeah.
This is true. Okay, so yeah, and some of those guys are starting to get into speed running and stuff too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
But
So he's got all the records for one of the games, and so now they won't even tell him if they beat one of his records, because otherwise he'll go in there and he'll whoop it up, so that they can't touch that record again.
right, but it's not. That is still not. It's not League of Legends. It's not playing
No,
against other people. It's not.
it's just him and his buddies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And look, he's a more well-rounded person for it.
I don't know if he's well rounded.
He seems like it in some ways.
I would say definitely not well rounded.
What are his missing areas?
Things
Geography?
outside of gaming.
Oh, all right. All of them.
Your life, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
How are his first aid skills? Yeah.
God, there was what was it? Oh, he was just like he was doing a driving class thing, and then he came downstairs and he's just like, "Yeah." I was like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "Well, it's loud outside because it was hailing a little bit."
Mhm.
I'm like, "Okay." He's like, "I can't hear the screen." I'm like, volume up. He's like, "Nah, I didn't want to turn it up that loud." Headphones? Huh? I was like, "Dude, do you think of how to solve a problem?" He's like, "It wasn't really a problem. I was just going to take a break then." It's like
Well, okay, so I get that.
nature said, "I'm taking a break now," and I'm taking a break.
Yeah.
He was looking for
And the first reason to get it out, yeah. But there's been plenty of things that come up where he's just like, the first hurdle comes up and he's just like, it's
It's fucked.
done.
Yeah. Gonna need a new car, Dad.
It's done. I don't know what to tell you.
Dad, we have to sell the house.
It's funny. It's just because I'm talking with my tutor on Friday, and she just recently went back to Japan. She was staying with her family, and so it looks different. It's different couches that place like this, and you're talking about reasons not to do something versus reasons to do something.
Right.
One of the things she clarifies after like 15 minutes of talking about some bullshit was, oh yeah, so my family was affected by the earthquake.
Mm-hmm.
It's like we haven't had running water for 3 days,
Right.
and she's still sitting there. She's just like pounding out lessons with me. It's like we got power back, so I can do these lessons.
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
I got internet.
Damn.
there's just a different. Like there are plenty of people. It's like, well, the earthquake happened in my country, so I had to cancel.
Yeah. Can't go to work tomorrow.
Yeah, the gym reasons not to go to work.
Well,
It's just like, oh my God. Like, I don't know. Some of these stupid videos, I don't know how many are made up or how many are real.
A lot of both.
And I'm just like, come on. Dude, if I was lost and I heard, And they always show like the boss person like taking the call and I'd be like, no, you're asked to work.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Like, and they're just being like, oh yeah, that's tough. I could see. Yeah, but this really doesn't impact you, so you're going to have to come in. They'd be like, there was a crash. There was a car crash. Oh, are you okay? Well, I wasn't in it. Oh,
Right.
um,
Right.
and like, well, is it like blocking traffic? She's like, I don't know. I just heard it from my window. It's like, so you haven't even left your house? Well, no, I'm feeling kind of stressed today. I mean, it could happen to me. It's like,
Anxiety.
oh god, stop, get your ass to work.
Now, granted, you see the other side of it too, which I think are is equally made up, where it's uh well, so I'm going to be. I need someone to come in this Saturday, and it's you, and they're kind of like, well, but it's my mom's funeral. It's like, well, that's going to be over by 10.
Yeah, what time is that?
How close were you to her?
Yeah.
No, it's a weird thing, especially like with the crowd that I work with. You talk about like taking PTO and stuff like that. I mean, it's an online job. I'm I've made no bones about.
Finding time to do stuff.
Again, it's because I have the latitude to work really hard now. Do your thing, come back. But there's a lot of things in there where people are constantly like taking time off. It's like, oh, I got to be gone for the next 2 hours. So I'm watching someone's rabbit. I'm like, it's a rabbit, dude. And more to the point, you don't have to tell any of us.
Just get your work done.
It's just
Yeah.
Take your computer with you.
That's my policy. It's like if you're not going to be here, just tell me you're not going to be here. I
The-
don't
the
need
reason
some.
why
I don't. It's
is-
irrelevant, and
yeah.
I don't care. So it doesn't matter to me. Yeah, I get it all the time. Do you need a note for that? Nope. Not a doctor. Trust yours. Whatever. So
Right. And I also get just like, I do not want to work today. Perfectly legit.
Fine.
It happens to human beings.
yeah, if you got the time, burn it. So as long as you're coloring within the lines, we're cool.
And sometimes it's like, all right, there are times when I've been sick, and it's the kind of sick that says, don't go to work. There are times where I've been sick, and it's like, work is the only place I should be right now.
Sometimes, yeah.
I can be miserable at home, or I can be miserable here.
And get paid. Yeah, no, that was my thing. Later on, I was just ruthless about attendance policy. On the job because like you would suss out your guys who didn't want to work real fast because
Right.
like your normies get sick like maybe once or twice a year.
Right.
Okay, so if you get like X amount of PTO, you're never going to burn through it just through sick unless you like break a leg or something.
Which can happen.
It does happen. That's what short-term disability is for.
Yeah.
So and that's the other thing I would say. Like your short-term accidental disability is like $2 a fucking month. Take it. So yeah, but then this is the same thing. Like you have your FMLA abusers, which is just the worst in some respects. Because then you have people who legitimately need it. They're taking care of a sick mom or something like that. So, but you don't get paid for that shit.
Nope.
So no. But if people do, I'm going to burn a couple of FMLA hours. It's like, I don't care. You're entitled to it. So whatever. You're the one who's feeling guilty about this. We're going to do all your shit while you're gone.
I can speak about that with some expertise.
Yeah, I know you did it for a little while. Yeah, but that's fine.
That was because I hated the job.
Yeah, and that's usually what it is, But I mean, like, if you're just if you're pretty strict with your attendance policy and document everything, you get your guys. So in the long run, it's like you're out of time. Sorry, you got to come in. We can't make it today. That's one. It'll be in your mailbox when you get here. So if you have any questions, come see me. So next week, we're gonna that's too.
Yeah, the oil field really didn't care.
Huh?
Oil field really didn't care.
No, neither did the railroad, man.
It's like,
So,
come on in unless you're freaking dead. Like,
yeah. Well, we used to have crew callers. They would harass you if you tried to lay off. You know. So, and if you didn't have enough time, so they literally cold call you over and over until you fine, fucking leave me alone. I'll come to work.
I'm trying to think of. I think maybe once I saw something where a person had to leave a hitch or something for a medical reason. It maybe happened once.
we were like finished a rig move and they wanted me to come up like to set stuff up. And he was like, it was one of the other guys on our rotation. He's like, hey, can you go out there and do it? Like, I got this coming up. And it wasn't my schedule. And I was like, no. That's when I had like pneumonia. And,
Oh,
like
oh,
purple. Like, I literally thought I was going to die because like I packed that first loogie out and it was like purple blood. And I was like, this is how Breaking Bad started. Oh, God.
oh God.
Oh, God. And I'm like, no, I cannot. And he's like, oh, are you sure? And it's like, no,
No.
no, I cannot. I have purple and red stuff coming out of my lungs. It ain't happening. It's like, oh, okay, okay. Oh, sorry, but I think that's the only time I ever did anything sick in 10 years.
I did. I stayed a couple extra days for a guy who had eye surgery on his days off. He had the LASIK done, so it's just like
Yeah.
I was like, okay, well that I wouldn't even count that. It was just like,
That's a
can you do
plan.
it? It's a plan
Yeah.
thing. One dude, and it wasn't even one of our guys. There was one dude who got bit by a brown recluse
Oh yeah.
on the job.
Yeah.
Um,
Paperwork. Really?
What they ended up doing was they ended up working around it. Because
Yeah.
this was a place that got safety bonuses. So
Oh, right.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah.
we're gonna.
We can't
This
report.
happened in your private vehicle. Yeah.
it happened in the bunks.
Yeah.
And the dude had parts of his nose cut out.
Oh
like,
wow.
straight-
So he let it go for a while.
So
If you get bit and if you catch it real quick, you're fine. So, but if you get bit and like you think it's a zit or something for a couple of days, yeah, it gets bad.
so what happened was he thought it was just like some kind of like flu-like
Yep.
symptoms or something.
Yep.
And so he was working.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was working, and he like collapsed during the shift.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and they look because he again, it's if you get hit like in the middle of your back, nobody's going to notice. But they looked at his nose. It's like your nose is fucked up.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know what to do, man. It's like
Go to the hospital.
so they had to take him to the hospital, but that they had to sort of rewrite things. So it was like this happened on your days off.
Yeah.
et cetera,
You
where-
pencil whip it. You know,
yeah,
so you
it
get
was.
the safety
I don't
belts.
remember how they did it. It was something to the tune where they're like, they said the incident happened on his days off. So they did. He had to go for treatment, but it wasn't as though it was a safety accident that happened on site.
Yeah.
But that's like the only other thing. Like
I don't know how that worked with his insurance, or because I would think Baker would want to file like that it was work, or he would want to file that it's work related. I don't know.
I
You made sure
believe,
his
maybe it
insurance
doesn't
would cover it. Yeah.
I believe that whatever
Or
happened,
they slipped him some money.
they
under
just
the table.
basically, they just basically,
Because they slipped me money under the table when I chipped my tooth up.
Oh,
there
really?
you go.
Yeah.
All right.
Pipe came out, chipped one of my teeth, and I went to the dentist. And
Which tooth?
so you can see it's a little white.
So this wasn't a huge chip or anything, was
No,
it?
but I mean it's a solid little triangle there, but it got chipped off and stuff. And they were like, "Yeah, just go into the dentist and just let us know what the costs were and all that." I was like, "Okay," and then he just slipped me an extra couple $100, and I was like, "Okay."
Yeah, can I get hurt again?
Didn't even understand what was going on, and like he just gave me cat, and Eric's like, "We're not recording it."
Right.
This didn't happen. I'm like,
Oh, you want me to
God.
shut up? No, you just say so. God, why don't you just say like one of the phrases of like, "Hey, this never happened," okay?
Right? I'm like, oh, no, I wasn't gonna. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, we couldn't do that,
No, no, just
man. Dude, there's no fucking way. So if anything happened, because I had a guy who got bit by a brown recluse.
you too, huh? Okay.
He let it go for about a week, and it was his leg, and his calf was basically melting off.
Oh,
So yeah,
Dude,
so,
oh my god, dude,
I
man.
know, man. But this, I mean,
And
this,
no one else that can see it. Like,
No,
it's
no.
not like we
Maybe
can see
that's
your
why, yeah.
face is
So,
melting.
yeah, but like there were like so many little injuries that it would have been so much easier. Here's $50, but then like the guys there, they were at war with us, and so if you tried to do something like that, it was your ass because then they would use it against you. You know, so
Oh,
because I had another guy, he got bit by a spider while he was on a locomotive, and he was like, I don't think it was a brown recluse. We're like, get off. It's like we're going to the hospital. Let's go.
Well, you guys
So
were
it was
like
a pain
big
in the ass.
union and all that
Oh
stuff.
fuck,
Yeah,
dude! I had
there was no union.
ours was a
I had
freaking
5 unions on one side.
yeah, yeah. You guys got rules
and they
and
ranged from like perfectly tame teacher union to rabid communist. So and they got bigger the more communist.
Yeah. I was on the rig I was on. It was just the crew, man.
Yeah,
like,
no, man.
like they're the ones that literally said when I first got hired on, if you fall off the top of the rig, you were fired before you hit the ground. Like, oh, all right, gotcha. Don't get hurt.
This was a suicide.
Now, hang on 1 second. Was this in the era of people doing stupid shit at the top of the rig? So they told me that things had changed quite a bit.
I didn't see the insanity stuff that they said that they had.
Who's jumping off it and shit?
Like riding the
Yeah.
Kelly.
Yeah.
When the rig's laying down, they're racing down without wearing any harnesses or anything. I didn't see those kind of
Who's told me
insanity
some
things.
stories about how stupid that shit used to be.
Yeah, that was bred into the system.
Well, it takes a certain kind of guy, does it not?
Back then?
Right.
Yeah. Like, when the guy hired me into Baker, he's just like, do you have any DUIs or any of that stuff? I was like, no. He's like, well, you're perfect for these days. In the old days, they wouldn't take you. Your record's too clean.
Something wrong with you, man. Yeah.
Like, huh, okay.
You have any DUIs? No, but I can get one. I'll be right back. Yeah.
I would say I heard a story of a DUI once every 2 months.
Problem.
Somebody on
Did you see Tony Romo's videos?
I just read about it. What's the?
Oh my God, you've got to watch him.
Did he get a
Are they
DUI?
bad?
He got a oh my God, you haven't seen it? It
Just
is
read about it.
hilarious.
He doesn't pull the old "Do you know who I am" card, does he?
No, he's just like, he gets pulled over and he is hammered. Like hammered. But he's still got his cheesy grin on the whole time, like while he's doing it. And so he's just like, she pulls him over and he's like, hey, I'm going to call my lawyer here. And she's like, get out of the vehicle. Hold up, I'm calling my lawyer here. And she's like, get out of the vehicle. He's like, and then like she's like,
I'm
okay.
traveling.
She's like, it's like, we're gonna do some of the tests, and he's like, all right. He gets on the car and he's like, I gotta do some stretches for my back here, and all this, and he's doing like these crazy stretches and stuff. And she's like, and then there's another part of the video where she's like, do you have a head injury or anything that we need to be aware of? And he's like, head injuries. Yeah, not right now, but yeah, back in the day, yeah, I was getting them. So I don't know if it applies now, but yeah, I had head injuries. And then so gets to the end of the test and all this kind of stuff, and he's like, I didn't do so good, did I? Like it is, and even as he's saying I didn't do so good, still got his grin on, like his TV grin. Like I'm like, dude.
It didn't. So here's the thing. It's like I said. I just read stories about it. It's weird because it doesn't sound like people are crucifying him over it. I heard that the NFL is having.
Well, they're replacing.
Yeah, like that. But it didn't sound like people were.
Yeah.
it didn't sound like the public was like, "Oh, this fucking guy."
Only because the video is just so fucking funny.
Well, he didn't kill nobody.
That's
I mean, it'd be different if there was like, what's that in your grill? Looks like children.
Right, right, right.
I don't know how many people get really upset about anybody that's DUI. Unless
It
they,
depends
they
if-
get in an accident.
If you're an asshole about it.
Yeah, and he was, I mean, he was playful
Yeah.
through it.
Or
all.
if it's like your third one, like if you pull another Tiger Woods, everybody's like, "Come on, dude, yeah, fucking get an Uber."
But still, get an Uber. You guys are fucking
Yeah,
rich.
you don't even need an Uber, man.
Why
Just,
are
like,
you-
call your guy?
Yeah, I don't understand. But
Well, so Tiger kept getting in accidents too, didn't he?
Oh,
he
he
got in
rolled the
terrible
video.
accidents,
He rolled
man.
it,
Yeah, maybe like one of them was on what is that?
one was on California.
Yeah, it's like Mulholland Falls or whatever that boulevard is that like
Yeah,
Oh,
he was going like
Like
50,
80,
60, something like that. I don't know. But,
yeah.
and then this other one, he like hit the car and like rolled it.
I've seen, yeah, I think I've seen the ones of the car flipped over, and I've seen ones where he's got like the trickle of blood coming from
Yeah,
the top of his head.
yeah. I've seen that
But
one.
but he just got pulled over, right?
He just got pulled.
He just
Yeah,
got
but some people get a pass because didn't Caitlyn Jenner killed somebody?
Did she?
Didn't she in a DUI?
I have
Wasn't
no
that the
idea.
joke on South Park?
well, it being the joke on South Park
Yeah.
doesn't mean that she actually it killed someone.
Oh, I thought she actually did.
That maybe is so. Again, it's I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know.
You have Mel Gibson's Crazy Eyes. Come on, man. He took a beating for that one because everybody's like, "What the fuck, man?"
So that yeah, I'm not entirely sure.
If you get the chance, you should watch it. It's
I'll see
it's
it.
friggin' hilarious. I figured it would for sure have come across you guys' feeds at some point here.
Just the story, the bigger story. I don't know if this one is light.
Fauci.
Okay, so that's one of two. So I take it you're going off like Stephen A. Smith's.
Oh,
That was some shit right there. But no, the bigger news was the WNBA thing.
Oh, I don't know anything about this.
All right, so as of right now, Patrick, you're familiar with a guy named Pete Rose, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
You do?
Yeah, I do.
I don't think I know this. There's
Okay.
gambling in WNBA.
Correct.
Yeah.
So two players admitted to gambling, betting on themselves in the game that they were playing.
Yeah.
What's the normal prescription for that?
Goodbye.
Okay. What the NBA or WNBA did was they promoted it at first on their account, then deleted the tweet. And the two people are not suffering any punishment. Why? Because one of them is Angel Reese.
Ooh.
And there are dudes right now from the NBA saying, like, wait a minute.
I had to sell my team because of this.
Fuck your little kid.
Yeah, fuck your, because there are a couple of dudes right now that are saying, like, well, my career ended, because it's what, a 2-year suspension?
I mean, but they weren't betting on themselves necessarily. Like they might have bet the game they were in. Well, no, yeah, some of them did bet on themselves because, like, they think Terry Rozier did.
He's one of them. He's one of them that said, like, so I know what happened to my career when this happened.
But I mean, they have theories that some of these guys bet on themselves, but I don't know if they have I think they have like family members that bet
Yeah, for them.
for
Yeah.
them and stuff. But
Yeah, they'll get on Polymarket, do that shit.
Yeah, what you don't do is you don't see them talking about it, highlight it in a tweet as, like, this is cool, then delete the tweet. After everybody says, you all know that this is super duper fucking illegal, right?
damn, I did not hear that one.
I saw that.
Huh.
I didn't know anybody that I didn't like who Angel what?
Angel Reese.
I don't know.
She was like the best player, practically.
Okay.
Well,
One of
okay.
the top 3.
So let's be clear. She's one of the top faces. She has some statistics. She is a lousy basketball player by any definition. The reason her big thing is rebounds.
Okay.
And she has so many rebounds because she bricks so many fucking shots
2 feet away.
Okay.
and gets her own boards.
Okay. I don't.
This is not a joke.
Yeah.
But she's sort of the
It is kind of a
it is kind of a joke. Well, I mean, I'm sorry, man. This is it's bad basketball, right? And of course, this is one of the things that the WNBA does not like who the people actually like from this league.
Yeah, I know.
They
Yeah.
don't like Caitlin Clark, and they really hate Sophie Cunningham.
and they're both on the same team.
And people outside this league love those two people.
Yeah, I've seen that. So.
Is it because they're white?
Well, Sophie Cunningham hit the double whammy of making it very clear that boys don't belong
Yeah,
in
I
girls'
saw that.
leagues.
That's what I saw. I didn't even know who she was until I saw that.
I didn't know who she was until she did the point.
Right? She became everybody's favorite. She became my favorite player.
She
at that
became my
point.
favorite player. The only, I'm still not going to watch
I
the
don't
game.
care about this league,
I'm not going to watch
but
the
I'd be
game.
willing to buy her merchandise.
She will live forever in memes going forward. She's got immortality.
Rightfully so. But yeah, that was the shit right there. This is people forget like this isn't a separate entity into itself. It is still NBA subsection WNBA,
And it doesn't even exist to me.
owned in totality by this other league, subject to the same rules that league has.
These are pretty much the rules of gambling for sports.
Good point.
Like
All of them.
all sports.
Right. Right.
You cannot bet on yourself
Any particular reason, Will?
because you can throw it really fucking easy. That is 100%. You just demolish the integrity.
Right.
Demolished. So yeah, that's yeah. I did not hear that. That's pretty surprising.
Now, here's the thing: is they didn't go to the sports book to do this. They bet each other.
Oh,
But you still can't bet on yourself in a game,
interesting.
which is why they're gonna try and come up with some bullshit ass kind of like, oh well,
dude, I don't. Okay, if they're
Can't
betting
do it.
on who's going to do better, that's been done plenty of times.
they're competing against each other.
Right. For doing better, that's been okay.
You can't do it. It's still like if you look
Yeah,
at
that's
the
not
rules,
like betting against your team.
you can't.
Right.
Yeah.
You're
do it.
trying
They're
to do the better.
They're going to hand wave it like this, but it's still 100% not allowed.
I actually haven't.
I get it. 100% not allowed.
Because I know the guys have done.
Right.
They're like, I bet you 100K, I'm gonna whoop your ass.
But what you can't do is
Is
you
it
can't
tell
promote
people,
it.
right.
You can't tell people.
No.
You as a league can't put that
Endorse
out
it.
there.
Yeah. But I guarantee you that goes. Okay, that I'm not. Okay.
In the same way that I don't doubt that there are people who do bet on themselves on gambling sites or whatever, or through their family, right? But you don't tell anybody about it. And you certainly don't celebrate it.
Oh, people have been busted for that for ages now.
Right.
Yeah.
Seriously, like, so how does that happen? It's like, well, some dumbass in your social media department says, oh, look how cool this is.
Let me boost that.
Doesn't ask anybody.
Yeah.
Right? It's the same, fucking morons that work like Newsom's account. Like,
Whatever happened to that guy? What's he doing?
I don't know.
I
Trying
haven't
to
heard anything. Like
spawn flies or something. I have no idea. It's fucking.
grow new limbs.
It's just a pile of grease and fucking human waste, and he's trying to like breathe new life. I mean, I'm sorry, man. I got no respect for that guy. But yeah, it's that's bad. You don't do that.
Yeah, that part fair, but yeah,
You don't-
if they were betting to see who was going to kick each other's ass, all right, I get it. That goes.
And you also don't. So the next thing is you don't just kick it under the rug. You put out a series of like, so here's what happened. This is not okay. we're going to make these people sit out for this many games. Don't ever do this again.
Yeah, that's the right way to handle it.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't let people continue to believe that this is a very two-tiered league where you can beat the crap out of the superstars.
That stuff, yeah. That's
You don't push that on people, man. That's stupid.
But yeah, if they're betting to see who's going to kick each other's ass, that's been.
Again, that's the stuff you say.
I thought it was going through it. I thought, wait, we're saying it was through it.
No,
Gambling side, she set up a stat. She needed 14 rebounds.
Right.
She was gonna get 14 rebounds.
Right. Right.
So, nah, that's. But yeah, don't post it. That's just dumb.
No.
But, it's stuff that comes down the road. Tell your story to them.
No, it's
I guarantee you, Michael Jordan was betting
every fucking
out
game.
of people.
Every fucking game.
that's well documented.
Yeah.
Exactly. But you don't do it. You don't say it then, but you come out. I mean, he almost got suspended and all that kind of stuff for it before. So, or maybe that was why he played baseball for 2 years.
Is that the theory?
I've heard it as a theory.
Was Michael Jordan hurting for money at any point because of
No.
No.
I didn't think so.
He
But
could have lost every single bet, not even scraped the money that he had.
I knew he had a problem.
He had a problem, but yeah, no. There weren't people that could bet to keep up with him.
Oh, fair enough.
He's gonna run you, yeah.
So, and yeah, I doubt he was losing too many of them.
But there were guys that did basically lose everything from.
Oh yeah.
It's not Jordan. Right. You'd have to be spending it faster than he was earning.
And that's almost impossible. You've been making so much with Nike, dude.
I thought Jordan just liked playing baseball. I thought that's something that.
That's what I've heard, but I've also heard that
Maybe he
that
got
he needed
suspended.
to take it easy
Yeah.
for a little bit. So
Is that?
yeah,
So it wasn't a directive that you were suspended. We're going to keep the game clean, but
We can.
you want to go try baseball? Because otherwise, we have to suspend.
What percentage likelihood do you give it?
65%.
Whoa. Okay.
Dude could have won 8 titles.
and he didn't even make it to the majors.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was not that close.
he was no Bo Jackson.
It was no. That is just place.
But then, I guess that's the thing is he could have done anything. He could have, right? He didn't have to play baseball. He could have done.
I think he just wanted to.
Well,
Yeah.
he knew, like, so if he was gonna get suspended for 2 years, it's like, all right, I need to have something that I'm always wanted to try to do. I always wanted to try.
Well, he wants to stay in the limelight too.
Yeah.
Wanted to stay relevant. I mean, the whole reason that team signed him was because of ticket sales. So,
Oh well, yeah.
and it was, I think it was the White Sox.
yeah.
Yeah, their AAA franchise, and he had an affinity for that team. So,
It wasn't he? Well, it makes sense. Chicago. I didn't think about that, but
he's from North Carolina.
he played there, right?
He
That's
definitely
pretty
played.
much-
I don't know where.
I don't think he was from Chicago. So,
I don't know. I know he went to UNC.
yeah.
I just don't know if he grew up there or not. I can't say. Yeah, but isn't he also like? Doesn't he also love golf?
Oh yeah.
It's like, well, just play golf for 2 years.
That's harder than it looks.
Harder than baseball.
Oh well, yeah. So there's a lot more spots on baseball than there are on the PGA Tour. A lot more. So,
Oh, that's yeah, especially in the minors. But that's not to say that he had to play on the PGA Tour. He
well,
could've
if he wants to stay in the limelight.
True.
Otherwise, you're just a guy at the country club on weekends.
Yeah.
been- well, that's what I'm saying. Is it's not wherever if he was playing golf somewhere, amateur or whatever, trying to work onto the circuit, he would have gotten the same limelight.
But I mean,
Oh, maybe.
either way, everyone was still, him doing baseball was just like, what? What are you doing? What? What? Like, it's a theory that makes sense.
He also just liked baseball.
Yeah.
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 It is interesting. I don't know. I'll have to
I
look
don't
into
know if
this.
there's anything ever confirmed or anything. I've never heard of like, oh yeah, he
And
was definitely.
the suspension would have been from gambling.
That's the theory.
Do they have like good evidence that shows like so this is
He was
beyond his
gambling
admission?
big. Yeah. I don't.
Yeah.
I have no
I
idea.
don't
I
know,
haven't dug
yeah.
into it.
I watched a documentary on it once.
Yeah.
That was a while ago.
It seemed convincing.
No, they
Or
didn't really talk about the gambling. I mean, they talked about it as it was his hobby. But the baseball thing was he was slowing down, and one of the things was he was getting a little bored of basketball. So,
See, yeah, that's kind of
and there was a year there where the Bulls were fucking with him on his contract or something.
oh,
So,
were they?
yeah.
Well, it would
Um,
have to be because the thing is, he did go out after the third consecutive win,
Yeah.
did he not? I
Yeah.
mean, is there so?
3 took 2 years off. 3 when he came back.
yeah.
But okay, so like to flip that around for a second, do you think that in hindsight that uh, do you think that there may have been one more championship year in Elway?
No way. No fucking way.
You don't think so?
No, man. You see him, it's like all duct taped together at the last fucking
He
game,
said he
man.
couldn't walk.
Yeah, he couldn't walk. So, I mean, he was the first guy that I remember you could actually see his body armor coming through his fucking jersey. So, in that game, he's not wearing, like, this fucking plate, man. He's got, like, this fucking Bryant vest on.
Yeah, maybe in these days,
Yeah. Oh, not okay.
but
All
back
right.
then they were still out for blood.
And wasn't he close to 40 anyway?
I think he was 38.
Something like that, yeah. Which was,
is,
like, unheard of back then.
well, accounting for modern day sports inflation is 60.
Right, yeah. So, yeah, exactly.
83 to, what was it, 98?
99?
90, 98.
Well, does it depend on do you measure the season by the year that Super Bowl happened
Probably
or that
22 plus 17. Yeah, he's 38, 39.
Yeah.
He was right there.
He was right up there. So, oh man, that dude was broken.
Yeah.
That dude was broken. Yeah.
okay. All right. I was just curious if maybe like there is a thing of like, no, I've got two, that's good, or I've got three, that's good.
I think he was literally like, if I play, I'm going to break something that's never going to be fixed.
Probably.
Yeah.
But it certainly wasn't the. Would you have considered? I mean, is it on the level of basically like the Sanders walking away in the prime of your game?
No, not
Barry?
even close. Not even close. Yeah. No,
Barry was still fun.
he was fine. Yeah. No, Elway was spent.
No, not Elway. I mean Jordan. Because, like you said, he went on to win three more.
Yeah, no. That's what I'm saying. He could have won 8.
At the time, okay, so let me ask you this: at the time that Jordan left, would that retirement have been a good duration of an NBA career to that point?
How old was he?
That I don't know. That's why I'm
I
curious.
need to know the answer to that.
Say he was 31 at the end of 30. I think just 31, 30, and then came.
Which would have been about a
Maybe
good
he was
8.
only 30.
That's so young.
Yeah, they're no.
Okay. All right.
Because I mean, if he played baseball 2 years, came back, won 3. I think that he's still on the Bulls after winning those 3 for another 1 or 2 years, and then he went to the Wizards
Right.
for 2 years, and maybe he was 40 then. So yeah, he'd have to be like
Well, your
early
30s,
30s
yeah.
at the oldest.
Okay, so that still would have been young for an NBA
Way,
retirement, right?
yes, he was at the pinnacle of his career.
That's wild to think about.
Yeah, it's I don't know. This is as good of a theory for me.
I guess. Well, you've made some convincing points. I mean, there are some parts where it's like, if you're like, I don't think any, because nobody had ever done the three people before. So I mean, if there's the thing like nobody ever do this again, no, that was they had it was the term was not coined by the Bulls. It was coined, I believe, by the not the Lakers, um, but they coined it on the verge of getting their third, but they didn't get it. So when they kept saying three-peat, that was basically a nickel to whoever had it first,
Russell with all them titles, never got a three.
but not three in a row.
Huh. Right.
Yeah, it was weird because they're like, this is synonymous with the Bulls, but it's sort of like a nickel goes to the guy that came up with it. But they were expected to, like you were talking about. It's like, uh, how could they not have? But yeah, it was like that. So I could see it as like, hey, dude, nobody's going to do better than this.
No, I don't buy it, but who knows?
You make a convincing argument, so it's interesting. I didn't really thought about it. I mean, the other basketball news is what they're saying like 2 more years out of LeBron, so that's
Sixers. Yeah, I still don't understand that Boston trade. I don't know what's going on. It's messed up.
no good.
Why would Boston trade Jaylen Brown for Paul George in his horrible contract? I just makes no sense. It's highway robbery. That guy should have been inducted.
Oh, never mind. We did have an ex Nugget make the news. Ty Lawson.
Oh, he was caught shoplifting. God. He was like, he opened up the bottle right outside the liquor store or something?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
hell, man.
Yeah, and then he claimed Castle Rock as a racist place, and
So speaking of races,
great. What?
my daughter and I saw The Odyssey.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
she loves Greek mythology, so she wanted to see it.
Now you get one of two movies.
One of two.
Yeah. That or Hercules.
Hercules. Is that out or something?
No.
Oh.
Oh, you're talking about Greek mythology
Yeah.
movies? I think you start with Clash of the Titans, wouldn't you?
Is that actually in Greek mythology? I thought that was a completely made up story.
It's the Odyssey. I mean, it's
The Odyssey
in that
didn't
family.
have like fucking Odysseus fighting skeletons. So
It's in the family of it. Isn't that not?
I don't think so. I thought that was made up out of whole cloth in the 50s. It's like a fairy tale. I might be wrong. I never read, that I mean,
The story of the Titans.
oh
and all
no
that
no
other
no
stuff,
no
like,
no
what
no
are
no
you
no no
thinking?
no. It's that comes from Jason and the Argonauts.
Argonauts.
Argonauts, whatever.
Argonauts is way more fun to say.
I'm gonna say it that way from now on.
No, I agree.
Argonauts.
Yeah.
But
No, but Clash of the Titans is very much it's 100% rooted in Greek mythology.
Is it? I don't know.
I think so.
I didn't read that much of it. I know that they made up a lot of shit during the 50s when they were cranking those movies out, the sword and board movies, sword and sandal movies.
Yeah, but Clash of the Titans is 1981.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I
The
thought it
one
was older
we
than
watched
that.
as a kid.
The one with the mechanical owl?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was older than that.
No. That's early 80s.
Okay. I haven't seen that since I was about 8.
Did you watch the new ones
No.
that had like Liam? Was it Liam Neeson?
I don't know.
That
I
came
didn't know
out.
there was a one.
That came out in like 2000. There's like 2 or 3. Like it was a series.
What?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah. They totally remade it.
Like a TV show?
No movie.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't. The only other one that I could think of was Troy, which was right about then.
Oh,
That
yeah.
came out too.
That's true.
But yeah,
Yeah.
no, that was Clash of the Titans, and then it was like what's the sequel? I think it was Liam Neeson was Odysseus in that one. Or no, it wasn't Odysseus. Who's the main guy?
That's Odysseus.
Is it Odysseus?
Uh,
In the Odyssey?
No,
Odysseus.
in Clash of the Titans.
No.
Perseus.
Perseus. I think Liam Neeson was that
I think it's Perseus. And I think that's also why
because they had Io and different things like that.
right. Well, the Percy Jackson,
Yeah, this is definitely
the
not
stories,
that. Yeah,
those are all from the same thing
yeah.
too. Yeah, yeah. You have a little bit more variety of your.
What I remember of Greek mythology is there's 2 books written by the same guy, and they're like sequential.
There's that, and I mean, there's
And
also
the rest of it is just basically shit that they didn't write down. They just passed on, and Romans copied it later. And I don't know.
just pasted over it whole cloth. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's ours now.
Yeah, we're gonna get rid of all these cat heads in your language here.
Yeah.
You know.
What did you guys think?
It was a fine movie. It just wasn't epic.
That's sort of
I've heard
the
that several
real
times now. Yeah.
answer I've been hearing.
It was fine. Like, but all the hubbub, like,
I hear the controversial scenes are like
so small.
2 minutes.
Oh my god! Like, that's why I was just like, really? Did anybody really care? Like, I get it, but like, whoever the lady is that plays Troy, like in one of the interviews she had, she's like, "Oh, this was how really letting women like speak up and have power."
He's got like 3 minutes on
You're
screen.
barely in this. What are you talking? Why?
It's starting to sound more and more to me like this was fucking gay ops from the start, man. Just in terms
It had nothing to do with it.
of glomping onto something that Ted no need to be glommed onto. Yeah.
It was, and whatever her name, what I can't think.
Elliot Page.
Yeah, she gets basically right off the bat, man. Like, I'm like,
Yeah.
really? You guys were making a big deal out of, like, dude. Like, if anything, they made her part, the Troy part, so small that you'd be offended that this is what they fought for. Like, it's like she's barely in this. They made the Punisher way more of a character.
You're not even gonna bother with his name anymore, are you? That's just him now, huh?
And
Punisher.
Yeah.
Barenthal's cool. I like him. I think I've liked him in pretty much everything I've seen.
Well, okay, so does that mean the kids are being rounded up for Spider-Man this weekend, or
When I get him, yeah. Next go around Sunday.
because
Otherwise, yes, I'd be watching it right
okay, all right, because Punisher's in that too.
now. He is.
Actually playing the Punisher instead of Greek Punisher. So.
Talking to Spider-Man. It's absolutely hilarious.
That's one of the jokes they're making is just kind of like so Spider-Man's in an actual Spider-Man this movie. Yeah,
But there was like no gods in the movie.
that's sort of well. There's a number of things that so it's not it's weird that the criticisms that have come out of it where like the whole point was to make a story about this, but they're saying that the gods basically appear in sort of like actions instead
Right,
of
like keeping it grounded and
right.
earthly realm stuff.
Where Athena is sort of a manifestation of a god, but also like PTSD. But the argument here is that Odysseus didn't have PTSD. This is some old bullshit that you made up for this movie. He had anything but PTSD. You are assigning way more modern shit to this in terms of like. So one of the weird things that is weird to read about this, and I do remember this from high school, is the very like there's a very Klingon kind of thing where it's kind of like you kill the women and the children, and it's not a sad thing because victory is victory, right?
And he didn't kill any of the women and children.
Right.
In the movie, he just sees that it's happening. He doesn't even actually do it.
Right. And it was so one of the things they said was and this was like common for combat at the time where it's like when you're trying to invade or fight a place, one of the terms that you negotiate is surrender.
Right.
Your women and children will be free to go. However, if you make us take, say, I don't know, roughly 10 years sieging this place, to the point where we have to horse our way in here. We will kill everyone, right? And here's the thing. We can't just say we're just going to do it and then let them walk, because the next people around have to know
we're
that
gonna
we
follow
kill the
it,
women and children. So in terms of this sort of modernism thing that they take sometimes of like suffering PTSD from shit like this, they're like, no, didn't happen, not how that worked. And they say that's sort of like the weird part of it is even to the point where the person, one of the big hubbubs was there's the adaptation that they used was done by a known feminist author who afterwards she saw the movie and said, I really don't like this.
Whoops.
Yeah, she no holds barred. She's like, this is shitty. She's like, I understand that you took this from here, but man, did you miss everything that I tried to do with this? And it wasn't just in terms of like elevating women or anything like that. It's just like you
They
sucked
were not
every last bit of emotion that people have out of them. Like the thing that they that really jumped out to me here was they talk about a dog who essentially has a Seymour from Futurama moment where it's like, I see you again. Well, he's gone. You're talking
that
about
does happen.
well, but again, this is the sort of thing where the entire like a dog is emotional shorthand, and I'm a sucker for it every time, right? But even that was kind of like, man, this should be like a slam dunk of getting eyes moist. And I guess it's treated so matter of factly that it doesn't that doesn't even hit.
I
Did it get you a little bit?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Okay.
I disagree.
Isn't the dog the only thing that recognizes him?
Well, is in
his son,
or
in the book, his son
his son recognizes him, confirms that he recognizes him when the dog recognizes him and dies.
Yeah.
Then
but nobody else recognizes until he shoots the arrow through the axe head.
no, no, the night before in the movie, he's talking to the queen, and she has his chambermaids like help, take care of him a little bit, and one of the maids like is cleaning his feet, and I guess he got stabbed by a warthog early on as a child, and she took care of his feet then, and he's just like, shh.
It's been 20 years.
I recognize these stabbed feet.
But we didn't see it in the IMAX, the 70 millimeter one, because you only had the front row available.
Oh,
so we didn't see it there. We saw it in the D box seats, which is pretty cool. Actually, that's the first time I've done that.
I've never done that.
But I don't think the IMAX would have really done much to. Like it wasn't like Saving Private Ryan, like suddenly being an IMAX. Like that would have been like, oh fuck.
Right.
Like it was the fight scenes were all right, like they were fine and all, but it wasn't like if you had some gods in it. Okay, that would have been pretty cool, but it was just kind of it was very contained. So I was like, I mean, it's a fine story. Everything's fine. Characters are fine. Conversations are fine. All this kind of everything's fine, but it was not like, holy shit.
The way people were talking about it, because it was either that's where the stupid angle of it came into play, where people who wanted this to be some sort of huge political movement
were
pretending like, oh, this is going to be the one they show in schools, right?
It's like, I mean, they could.
There's nothing right.
That's a full day, it's 3 hours. But like, Livy's mom wasn't going to let her go see it because she thought it was going to be like this horrible, insane bloodbath or whatever, and all this kind of.
Yeah, but none of his movies ever are. There's no Nolan movie that's a bloodbath. There's no Like, can you even name one that has any like considerable amount of blood?
I don't even know what he's done. I mean, other than Batman.
Interstellar,
Interstellar, yeah.
Inception,
Oh,
uh,
I
Tenet.
did not like Interstellar.
Oh, that was good.
I thought it was weird, man.
Interstellar is
I
like
thought it was weird.
so. Interstellar is one of those movies that, like, man, if you took out what you, it's like a robot trying to describe human emotions.
Very much so, yeah.
Yeah, if you took out that element and just left it with the whole like exploring shit, that's the movie. That's the part of the movie everybody likes.
Yeah.
But when you get down to it, and it's like the Professor Frink thing of like the secret ingredient is love. Who's been screwing with this thing? Um, and when you get to that point, you're like, in this movie,
Yeah.
yeah, that's the part that gets goofy. Tenet,
I've never seen
He did
that.
Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer, they ain't no
I did-
fucking
I
blood
did
in
see
that.
that
It's not like that kind of movie.
That movie's about an hour and a half too long. You know, that thing has that Tombstone thing going on where it's two fucking movies.
Nolan doesn't
So,
make short.
Yeah, I
he
know.
does
Yeah.
not. He does a
But it's two different movies glued together.
what is the movie? He did one of the magician movies. One of the
Prestige.
yes, yeah.
That was
I like that movie.
I like that.
Ain't no blood and guts in that
No.
one. He did the movie about it's the one with Carrie Ann Moss
She's
and
not going off the director though. She's going off the story.
I
It's a war
guess,
story. Yeah. And I mean, they do have an ogre who eats people. So
And the worst part about that
yeah.
is he doesn't even do the nobody.
The what?
Where he
the
doesn't even
riddle.
say
Yeah,
it.
Oh.
yeah.
It's not. I was just like, how are you cutting this out?
That's
That's
actually a
like
good part of the book. Yeah.
that's like epic.
So you know the story pretty well. It sounds like.
Decent, Livy. So there's like this whole song thing, Epic the musical.
Oh, okay.
And it's got
Yeah,
videos to
yeah.
it. And Livy, that's why Livy loves Greek mythology. She was obsessed with it. And so I've heard it all. So I've got the story. And she could tell you front and back what goes on and all this kind of stuff. So I've known it pretty good. But the nobody is like,
It's kind of
it's the only thing that a lot of people know is that the ogre and nobody. And it was just like,
Mhm.
didn't have him say that? Like, what the fuck? And like,
Yeah.
and so the ogre at one point, they burn his eye and stuff and like that.
Oh,
And then,
Cyclops.
yeah, the Cyclops. And he like doesn't speak through everything, but then he kind of mumbles something and they're like, oh, his dad's Poseidon. And we're like, where the fuck did you get that from? He said like, blah, 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 blah. And they were like, that was English. His dad's Poseidon. I'm like, what? And so, yeah, Lily and I were both like,
Yeah, in the book he screams that as they're rowing away.
yeah.
Yeah. So he calls on his father to avenge him from the beach.
Yeah, so they.
Yeah.
See, I'm pretty familiar with both the Iliad and the Odyssey because, like, I did take one class ages ago, but we never did. We did Iliad, the Odyssey, and Euripides.
oh,
So,
oh,
all
okay.
the plays. Yeah. Then we did Xenophon too, but like, as soon as I started seeing some of the things that they were changing, I'm like, why? Yeah.
I don't know. So
Well,
yeah.
So,
My understanding is that the sirens they never sing.
Nope, you don't get to hear
Which
them
is
sing.
weird. The section with Cersei is inexplainable, like as to why she's doing what she's doing, how they negotiate their way through it, the point that she's trying to make, because she has a very specific point that it turns
But-
into pigs.
Men are evil.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But the reasoning for it, and again, it's weird that you're like, okay, is this like a god world or not?
Right. Because she's
It's like-
kind of, but she's not a god. She's just one of the immortal kind of things. I guess.
But at the same time, the only thing that you can show out of Poseidon is that he's making the seas hang.
Right.
Yeah.
It's weird.
very
It's
weird.
weird. It's like you're. So the argument that I'll make here on this one is, if you're looking for a godless version of the Odyssey, watch, oh brother, where art thou? Because that is specifically
That does not need
It's not
70
translated
millimeter
over there.
IMAX.
most certainly does not.
There's a distinct lack of swords in that movie.
There are no
There
swords.
are none
There
swords.
is a
There is a Cyclops,
And he's
but
John
yeah,
Goodman.
he's John Goodman with an eye patch.
and there are things where people think people have been turned into animals. They haven't actually been turned into
No.
animals, right? So if you're going to do a godless version, it's been done. And it's been done by arguably the two best directors in the business, right?
Dude, that movie is weird though.
I,
That movie is so weird.
every
dude.
time I've watched it, I can't tell you if I like it or not. I mean, that's
I've
the thing is,
always been the same way, man.
and I never like the things that should be like lauded. Every time I watch it, I'm like, what do you like about this? Well, I like the part where he goes in to buy Dapper Dan and the dude doesn't have it.
Doesn't have it, yeah.
And he says, ain't this place a geographical oddity? 2 weeks from everywhere. And then he says, I got five. He's like, oh, fuck, god damn it. And then that dude who's also in a bunch of other Coen Brother movies, he's just like,
Buster Scruggs.
Is that him? And he's just kind of,
What's that guy's name?
and he's just that calm thing is just like, no need to get vulgar there, son. The way that he, in the same way, it's that same dude who's fucking Javier Bardem is threatening with his life over a fucking quarter,
Mm-hmm.
and he's just kind of like, I got to close.
Yeah,
Now is not a time. What time do you close? Now.
I close now.
I'm like, I don't know if I like this whole story.
Did you hear me, sir?
But there's things that I absolutely do like about the movie, but it isn't absolute. It's a godless version of the Odyssey. Can't argue that.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I don't know what to tell you.
First time I saw that, I was like, "What the?"
I had no, I did not connect it to it.
I did as soon as they had the washerwomen, and I was like, "Oh, I know what you fuckers." Then you get punched in the mouth by John Goodman and knocked out. Yeah.
Yes.
And then washed up on the beach at the end because the dam broke.
Right. And his the suitor at the end of the movie, and his daughters do love him. All this other stuff. And it's funny too because you're like, this is really creative, in some ways. But you're like, they committed. They answered that themselves. They're like, well, we didn't write this.
No.
They're like,
We just decided to put it in the Depression era South.
well, no, it wasn't even that. It was they came up with that idea. That idea existed.
Yeah.
They got it from it wasn't something they bought. They said it's like, we found this comic book in our attic that was this, and we adapted it.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly. And you're talking about, on the flip side, it's like, well, let me inject my sort of weird godless, semi-godless, but there is magic, no magic.
No, it's all fate. So that's the whole idea behind it. It's all fate. So
Well, okay, so Greek stuff does have a lot of.
it has a lot of that shit.
There's a lot of that shit. There's kind of
There's a lot of that shit.
has a lot of that shit. I wonder if
You can't cut your string, man.
can't cut your things. Certain things that are always true, don't make fun of blind people. You're probably going to end up
It's gonna be
blind by
bad.
the end of
Yeah.
the story.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
So kicking dogs, huh? Got it.
Well, my buddy in New York, he said that the 70 millimeter IMAX is sold out, even the front row, for the next month.
Right.
Like, holy.
My understanding is that the movie is they're like, so it's putting up numbers, but people post it. They're like, so this is my theater. There's 9 people,
It's only here at the Cinemark one.
and it's basically like IMAX screenings are sold out from top to bottom everywhere, but regular screenings is well, this is Saturday night.
Crickets.
This is me. I got the whole place to myself. So
It was pretty full when we went. We went on Thursday.
yeah, it's weird. It's
It was
yeah.
pretty full.
Uh,
And for the D box, it was a cool experience. Like it
we've
actually
done the
just kind.
D-Box, yeah.
I don't think I've done it before. Did we?
We did it at Top Gun.
Did I go with you to that?
Yes.
Hmm.
It's one of the few post COVID movies I've seen.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, yeah. I totally forgot about that.
You're talking about the ones that
Yeah.
move around and all that shit. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
We did that at Top Gun Maverick. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's worth the little investment. Definitely costs a little more, but the IMAX ones were $25 each.
That's sort of where people are like, you guys are.
I guess it's an
the
event.
numbers are yeah, it's sort of in dispute.
Well, because they get to charge so much more for
That's
tickets.
correct.
Yeah, maybe so, but that's still how much money they're raking in.
Well, it's in the same way like money's money.
Yeah.
And if you shot it for that, and if you're getting people to go, so the weird thing is, if you go to the records and you say like, so what's the top movie of all time dollar wise? We all know what it is,
Sorry.
right? I think it may have been surpassed by the second one. I don't know,
I think the first one's still.
but they're either 1 and 2 or 2 and 1 because they're both right next to each other.
Game's number 2.
Endgame was number 2. Avatar re-released.
Well, I know it's behind Avatar. I think it's number 2.
It's
They're all pretty close.
Yeah.
well, so number 1 we know is Avatar.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, Avatar 2 is right next to it. It's right
It's
up
up
there
there.
too. And here's the thing, the movie sucked. You saw it, didn't you?
Terrible.
The same thing.
Fucking,
There's literally
yeah,
like nothing.
Nothing
Well,
different.
there's nothing different about it except they're actually like drilling whale brains.
Right.
That was so dumb.
That's
That was so dumb.
I
man.
you can't make this
It
up.
has to be alive
That's-
while we're doing it, so it screams. That was so dumb, man.
It's bad.
But
Yeah.
I mean, so when people go out there and they talk about like dollar figures, like this is kind of a mixed bag. You're like, all right, so what about ticket sales? Well, this is the weird thing. This is sort of like comparing like modern baseball to old baseball, where you're kind of like, well,
Can't do it.
as far as ticket sales go, everything is 26 million ticket sales behind Gone with the Wind, and they'll never catch it
Never.
because it was a penny to see it.
Yeah, it would, well, that's what happens when you release it during the Depression.
And there was no television. There was no like competition.
And it wasn't 3.5 hours fucking long. Either.
It's close. Oh, Gone with the Wind.
No.
Gone with the Wind is a long ass movie.
For the time, yeah, but it ain't no 3.5 hours.
There are some old movies that are that long. Fucking
There are a couple.
Godfather is
That one's long.
3.5 hours, I think, or thereabouts.
I don't know if it cracks 3. It's close. So
Seven Samurai is pretty goddamn long.
that's Japanese movie. Those don't count.
All right. Oh, sweet. Okay. There is a movie that I've watched that you've seen. Recently released free on Crunchyroll. I should have watched it a while ago.
Demon Slayer?
Didn't realize it was Infinity Castle Part 1.
Yeah, 1 of 3.
3?
Oh yeah, and they're each 3 years apart. Dude, it's awesome though.
So,
Did you watch it?
yes, I did.
It's so beautiful.
It's fantastic. It's I don't know what I expected.
It was everything I hoped for. It was in the theater. That was a thing.
So I'll say this: the next time around, I will see this in the theater. There's no two ways around it. It's fantastic. I really enjoyed watching it. It's stunning from start to finish. I don't know why I expected something different in terms of. Can I fault the narrative structure? I don't know. It's weird because there's this thing. I'm like, I know what I'm getting into, right? So there're going to be great fights.
pretty much the whole movie.
It is pretty much. Well, no, William, it's not. Here's the thing: it is pretty much the whole movie, except when you beat somebody, it's going to be 25 minutes of seeing why that person that you just beat
yeah,
is not a bad person.
right, yeah. It gives their backstory on how they became.
I don't know why I thought that would be different this time around.
That's been the Tanjiro way.
But that's the whole movie.
That's been Tanjiro's way for the entire series. Is he's going to find the good in the person. So now we get the backstory of every person that's killed. That's been Demon Slayer way.
It's just the thing. It's like, here I was like, well, it worked. It got me. It's like, here I am feeling bad.
God, the visuals of the Infinity Castle, like in the movie, it is just, it's beautiful, man.
Well, it's not just that it's beautiful, it's that on top of it, unlike a lot of movies that do have, obviously this is extensive like 3D stuff and things like that here. It's not the thing where, boy, that background is moving and the thing's being animated, just they're half a second off or whatever, you know what I mean? But it actually felt like everything was moving. I was like, God, this is cool to look at. Like, and like even the things I'm like, fucking the crows in this movie are dope. I'm like, I'm not mad. Like, there's nothing to be upset at. I was like, everything is, it's pretty. It's not boring in any parts. There's no. Everybody gets a chance to shine. Everybody does something cool. And then yeah, I'll tell you what my expectation was. I didn't realize that was part one. I was like, oh, I thought this was it. And you just fuck with me because I'm like, well, I'm ready for the second.
This is down the road, man.
Would you prefer? Okay, so do you prefer it this way, where it's 3 movies, 3 beats apart, or would you prefer it that it was movie finished out with series?
I want to see it in the theater.
Okay,
It was really cool to see it.
All right.
So I get if that. What I didn't get is like Chainsaw Man also came out about the same time. It's one season.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, William and I watched it, and we were like, "All right, we're gonna watch it." And like, it's like 12 episodes. It's like, what the fuck?
It's kind of awesome.
That's it. And there's a movie. Like, what?
Yeah, but they're doing more seasons.
I think so.
Right.
But I was like, man, like, I didn't realize that Demon Slayer finally came out on Crunchyroll. It's been like a year.
Yeah, I know.
So, well, I would definitely be watching it again.
Yeah. It popped up to the front of the thing. I was like, oh, this is out. But yeah, that was a great watch. And yeah, Chainsaw Man is wild. That is a great show.
Everything's great. I don't know why it took me so long to get to anime.
Well, because this is the problem.
It's all freaking great.
Well, some of it sucks. Well,
well, everything
some of it
I've dove into has been fantastic. I watched Gotcha Attica, Gotcha Mama, Gotcha.
Gotcha Kuda is something like that.
Something like that.
The Crash show.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
That's a good show.
It's good. Like everything I've been watching, it's all been good.
What was
I'm guessing if I had watched One Piece starting 20 years ago, I'd still probably be enjoying it, but I just can't. That's just too much.
I still don't understand how you can like that on an aesthetic level. I think it's so butt ugly.
One Piece?
Yes.
Well, I haven't watched it.
Well, you have eyes. You can look at it and say, like, this is...
I haven't watched anything.
All right, fair enough. All right. You admit that, like, Dragon Ball looks ugly?
That is... And the fight scenes are just terrible. That was the very first anime that I ever watched. Well, other than, like, Death Note from way long.
Yeah.
With the kids, that was the first one I watched. And so...
There's one great season of that show.
Yeah, it gets weird.
Then it gets dumb. But, yeah, Dragon Ball, I was just like, oh, it's fine. And then I think we went to, like, My Hero Academia right after it, and I was like, Dragon Ball sucks. Dude, those fight scenes were lame.
Yeah.
I'm like, it takes him 20 years to get his freaking fireball going, dude.
Like, you were in the house where that was being watched.
Oh, yeah, I watched all of it. So. the multiple
Just
generations.
And then we
You're a bad guy. Now you're a good guy. Now you're a bad guy again. Now you're a really bad guy. But now you transformed and you're great. So you guys should team up. Oh wait, there we go.
then they can do the touch thing and then like superpower.
Oh my god. Yeah. Like he's gonna go Super Saiyan. This is
Blue Saiyan.
I know, man. Yeah, it's just like more,
Man.
So
Well, and then on top of that, like sometimes with what you're working on, you have to answer questions from the beginning and say, so how permanent is death in this?
no,
Should I get worked up if
Yeah.
somebody dies?
no.
No.
This
You
little
cannot.
Mario world that you're gonna play on for the next 30 years is always gonna be fine. So, always gonna be fine.
So you can be good, bad. It don't
Bad.
matter.
It's okay. Grass grows back.
Yeah.
What I didn't realize was I was going through my list of stuff there, and I didn't realize that I hadn't watched that last episode of JJK. Like I just didn't know that it ended.
Oh, with Uta.
Is that the sword guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fucking awesome.
Oh yeah.
And I had left it on the shelf
Oh.
since I saw it last week.
Oh.
It's like I didn't
yeah,
realize
that
I had
was
one left in the tank.
fantastic. I mean, that one's literally fight from start to the end.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Is I don't know how Dragon Ball can exist in a world where other shit like this.
That's what you give to your kids before you think they can handle blood.
I guess I don't know.
Because there's blood involved. People die. There will be tears because your favorite character has a good chance of dying. So that's what Dragon Ball. Dragon's the Mickey Mouse of anime.
It's a mouse house.
Okay. But people don't want to see it that way.
Maybe not, but that's what it is.
But that was a big winner. Again, I thought that was I was like, this movie's already long, but we're running out of movie. Like there's a lot of things that you guys have to like clear up in like 9 minutes.
Yeah. You got a long way to go.
It's like
So the next round will probably be all battles with the remaining.
well, so obviously
Guys.
the number one dude.
He won't be the battle until 3. Is my guess.
Well, don't they have to take on the big dude? The actual. I'm talking about the.
Musu Gugushi.
So he used to have a hat on.
Yeah,
for a minute.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah. Okay. But he doesn't look like that right now, does he?
Well, he probably won't be the fight until.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But the dude who's ranked number one
Mhm.
has to be.
Yeah, they'll
the
be.
next fight, huh?
Yeah, well, I think there's like 3 of them left still.
Okay, so there's the dude with a sword. He's the number one guy.
Yeah,
Right.
and then there's the Gong guy that's changing the castle.
Wasn't that a girl? Oh,
Or
where
maybe
she's
it's a
like
girl.
playing.
Okay,
the
maybe, yeah.
That's
yeah,
number
okay,
4.
okay, yeah.
They took out number 3.
No.
Number 2 just
Beat
Shinobu.
Shinobu.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
So
and, then,
1 and 2.
and then the other Hashira that are left and Warthog guy still has to do his fight.
Yeah, again, he's got to do something cool. He
Yeah.
didn't get a chance to shine.
Right. So him, the Genye, the big dude, will get his.
He didn't get to do anything
No.
either.
So they're all the guys that didn't do their thing, they're doing their thing in the next one, and then everyone that's still alive will do the final battle. Is my guess, but it's cool.
All right, but yeah, I did see that. I knew there was a movie you had on, and that was, I got to tell you, it was one of the ones that. So almost everything that I have to watch there is going to be in that gym. I started that in the gym, and then I'm like, no, I gotta stop.
I gotta
I'm just
actually sit down
watch
and
this
watch
from start to finish. So
So are you gonna jump into anime with us?
No, I did Titan. I'm good.
JJK is my favorite.
I did that one. I don't have access to a lot of them too, man. So yeah,
JJK's on Netflix.
I don't have Netflix.
Oh,
yeah.
then yeah.
top Prime.
See that?
JJK is?
They just picked it up on Prime. I think so.
See if it's on
Yeah.
Prime, I could probably watch it. So
That one's by far my favorite.
no,
I like
I've
it.
been on an old school cartoon kick lately. So I just got done with Adventure Time a little while ago. So I actually went back and watched Foster's.
How many seasons is that?
There's only 3.
It's only 3? Okay. So it's a pretty quick watch.
There's quite a few shows in each season. So it's pretty quick.
Livy's finally watching Stranger Things with me.
Oh, okay.
So we're binging through that.
Oh no, they haven't come out with the last season, have they?
Yeah, they did.
They did.
You didn't see the final fight?
I did not see the final fight.
That everyone made fun of?
No, I didn't because it was on Netflix and I killed my Netflix. So, and quite honestly, wait a minute, maybe I did. Is that the one?
They're in a desert.
No, I did not see that one.
Okay.
So yeah, no. The previous season, the one with the Metallica kid that everybody
Yeah.
thought was fucking great, I hated it. So I thought it was terrible.
Because that was the one that came back from COVID.
Correct. Yeah. And they're all like 9 feet tall. Yeah, exactly. And they have like fucking 8 groups of characters running around in pairs all over the United States. You don't know what the fuck is going on in any one of them. So that they kind of lost me on that season. So
yeah, watching it, Livy actually cried after season 3. Was it season 3? Yeah, season 3 when Hopper looked like he died.
yeah, he got sucked into the void.
Yeah, she thought he died. She had the full waterworks going and all this kind of
Did
stuff.
they show him alive before the end of the season?
No,
No.
they show the thing in Russia, so you know that, okay, we're going to be in Russia next year. So you can figure it out real easy.
I thought they had like a post-credit stinger or something like
No.
that. So,
Yeah, he was dead for the off season.
Yeah.
Well, I guess the really long off season because that was the COVID year.
yeah, that's true.
They come back.
That was the last.
They're not the same fucking dudes except for the adults. And Hopper got back.
Yeah, that was the last season I watched.
That's fine.
So you didn't see the one where he's in Russia and they have to fight in the raptor pits and stuff.
You didn't see Metallica guy.
Metallica guy.
I gotta be honest. It's not that I hated any of them. I liked it. I didn't mind the big hand fight with the fireworks and all that stuff. I was like, this is actually kind of cool.
No, it's that way.
But I was also like, I've seen it.
It didn't get any
There was no part of me where I was like, I don't think I'm gonna get any more out of this. And it was the best way I can say this is I didn't see it when it was first running. So when I got there, there were like 3 seasons to watch.
Oh.
So the other thing on this was I liken it to the hockey strike season,
Yeah.
right? So you may love hockey, and I loved hockey at the time. I was never more into hockey.
Mm-hmm.
But when there's a strike season
Mm-hmm.
and you find something else to get interested in,
Yes.
you're just kind of like, I may get into hockey again, but I don't need it the same way that I did.
Yeah.
So after I fired through all those things, I was like, I'm good. I don't need this. Now, if you were those cool people who were like, there were some people who were like day one on this shit, and they
I
started
was pretty
watching it,
close.
and then they watched the next season when it came out, and the next season, so they were ready. It's like, okay, now this is fine. I'll go ahead and see the next thing. But I was like, no, I chewed through it.
Yeah, no,
I'm
that's
good.
fine.
I don't.
Yeah.
And when it came out, I was like, I feel like I've gotten all the arc I need. I don't know if they're going to introduce anything else on this. Plus, I wasn't too big on most of the characters they introduced in the 3rd season anyway.
I never liked the bad guys. After the first season, like the bad guys it was like, so this guy is not some giant spider monster and you're all scared of him, really? So,
Yeah.
oh, and wait a minute, he was a kid who grew up in a creepy house? What?
Oh, yeah.
It was kind of like, wait a minute, what? So he's the big bad now?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was like, all right, like, you could tell that it was one of those shows where they had written the first season, cutting it, and then, it was like, all right, let's see how it goes. But they had already, like, stitched up all the contracts and shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because he came back and it just went bananas because it hit at the right time.
I like the big hand.
I like
I think
the
that was
big
great.
I thought that was a great.
That's what I was
The
like.
whole thing,
This
yeah.
is
the
done.
one the hand
Yeah.
that was made out of people.
Is that what it was?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
they all turned to goo to feed it.
Yeah. Okay. And
It's a lot of freaking people, man.
There's a lot of dead people in a town of 500.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, where the fuck is
Yeah, this is a bigger news story, man. Like,
and somebody else big cashed out that season too, right? The Samwise, didn't he keep buying?
He
Yeah.
died in
I
the
was
second
like-
season.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. I don't think there's going to be too much else to think.
But he only got introduced in the second season.
Yeah,
so
he was only in
like-
one season. He insisted on that. So he's like, yeah, I'll do it as long as you kill me off. Because the whole reason why he got into it was because of Goonies. So the whole thing was kind of like
the tie.
inspired by Goonies. So
Well,
the directors have said as much. You know,
but they were contracted to
Again.
do a version of it.
oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
And when that fell through and they started making movies, they're like, what can we change?
Yeah. So
And you can see that in the first season. You
Oh,
can
yeah,
see-
totally.
I guess the thing for that show was, for me, the more of it that they explained, the less interesting that it got.
yeah, you
And
know,
what-
it was a little bit mysterious, and you got that like ET feel to it in the beginning. It was pretty cool, and then after a little bit, it was like, I don't need an explanation for this, man. You know, like actually stop.
And
Yeah,
that's kind of
yeah.
where I was after the end of the third season. I was like, I don't think there's too much more for me. It's
Yeah.
like, because everything else you do is going to feel like you're just kicking it along the road,
Yeah.
like creatively. And a lot of times those are your worst seasons, man.
Game of Thrones, man.
Not need the whole Russia tie.
Yeah, I was like, I don't see it. I don't know. And again, it just didn't. At that point, I'm like, I don't want to sign back up for Netflix. I don't like Netflix. I don't like anything about you guys. I mean, of course, on top of that too, it was in that third season where they started like introducing things where like, this is the '80s. All right, stop trying to give me fucking 2014 or 2020 versions on gay and I was like, this is
dude,
fine.
that show is that show was at the peak of all that shit. So
It was.
yeah,
It absolutely was. And again, I was like, if you're going to do a period piece, do a period piece. Stick with that here. But don't, and from my understanding, you're just way off the rails with that shit later on.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't see the last season.
Yeah,
So
they
I
definitely.
don't know. But that fourth or fifth season, whatever it was, the last one that I did see, it was. Dude, it was George Lucas like scatterbrain filmmaking. It's fun. And I was like, I just can't keep.
That's
up
the
with
season Libby's on.
it. Okay.
I'm curious if she's just like, this is getting
Yeah.
run.
Yeah.
I will say one of the things that I did enjoy was there was one of the things that I watch sometimes when I'm working is like people reacting to movies sometimes every now and then. And there's this one girl who's she's watching the Star Wars prequels, and she
were hard to get through.
you know what's the funny thing?
like them. I like them
So-
too, man. But man, they are ugly.
They're a little bit
They are ugly.
they're a little bit
it's
PlayStation
1080p,
2,
bro.
yeah.
It's
I guess it's been a long time since I watched it.
You see that like the battles are fine and stuff like that, but then like some of the set pieces and some of the coloring that they've done on things, it's just like whoa.
Well, and the other thing is Watto looks good from 5 feet.
He looks
Watto does
terrible.
not look good.
No, man, Watto.
The little flying the toy
Jewish
and
bug.
the Jewish
Yeah.
bug.
Oh,
Heck, when you can get away with that.
Man, it has been a long time since I've
it's
seen
been
them.
a minute. Yeah.
So the perspective I did like was she's like, these movies are awesome. It's like, now my only frame of reference is I played Lego Star Wars when I was 8.
Yeah.
And so this is really fulfilling.
This is what these little robots were. Yeah. They actually do say Roger Dodger.
The graphics got much better.
I did get a kick out of that.
Yeah,
And
they're a little rough, man.
they're rough, but man, do they kick the shit out of what they made in 7, 8, and 9.
I've never read 9 doesn't exist as far as I've never seen it. So it's like Indiana Jones 4. What?
You know who had some shit to talk about those movies? His son and his friends. Man, did
Caden
they,
White, he's a Star Wars guy.
yeah, he teed off on it.
Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah,
He's the Star Wars guy of the group. So
I hear they're lining up Picard for one last movie.
The what?
Yeah. Patrick Stewart.
In Star Wars
No, it's Star Trek.
for a movie.
Yeah, I just saw it. I didn't know if you had seen it. So apparently they're stitching them together for one last one.
So my understanding is everything hinges on the Paramount acquisition of Warner was all but done.
Yeah.
But a lot of bitch states decided that they'd file a lawsuit to try and prolong this thing, right? The whole everything on this one here is Star Trek is poised to be flushed and restarted from scratch.
Yeah.
Because Kurtzman's contract is finally up, and I guess Paramount is basically disgusted with the output. And I guess, well, not it's not just that they're disgusted; it's that the new ownership has absolutely zero tolerance for this kind of crap.
Okay, good.
So if they have something planned to like kind of flush it out, whatever their version of Doomsday is, because I will say this, I didn't expect that trailer to do anything for me. A couple of parts did. There's a couple of parts that really don't. Just like you guys have said this in the last like 7 trailers, where it's like there is someone out there
Which trailer?
Doomsday for Marvel.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
who's more dangerous than anyone that we can have fathomed before. And unless we're actually working together on this, we're going to fail. It's like, yes, I've been saying this for 19 years.
Did you have that guy who ate planets?
They were just stopped by Fantastic Four
Okay.
in a very dumb way.
I don't want to touch that.
Okay.
But you're not wrong. But yeah, but there were parts of it that I was like, you guys are almost getting me interested in seeing this. Almost. I'm almost interested in seeing Spider-Man.
Well, I'll let you know when we're going if you want to.
No. No, because if I go, it's going to be on a Tuesday morning.
Oh, right.
Honestly, Will, I'm going to knock out 10 jobs, go see it at 10:15 if I do it. If I do it well, I'm going to do it on the clock.
Gotcha.
So it's that's it. But it is. You haven't been spoiled on anything about it yet thus far, have you?
No.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, all right.
Nothing outside of a preview.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Go see movies.
Yep. All right. I'm Pat.
I'm Will.
Jeffrey.
In, but.